Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. Good to see everyone again. The ad break is still going on, so this is for the subscribers only. Us who are standing a long time is gonna lie down while I watch. Why are you standing a long time? Why were you standing a long time? What were you doing? Now I'm curious. What were you doing? I need to know. Anyway, sorry. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ocean, Mel, Danetta. Oh, you were cleaning. Okay, I just assumed you were sucking dick. Um, I hope everyone is doing fantastically. Without even a maid outfit, you were sucking dick without a maid outfit? No, unacceptable. um, I am I am on something today. Anyway, sorry. Yes, we're back at it with some more Ace Combat 6. So last time we almost made it to the borders of our capital city, Gracemeria, but Command pulled us back because it turns out that the enemy, the Estevakians, have put in some weapons of mass destruction that we got to take care of. So let's go take care of these weapons of mass destruction, and then we can finally free our city. Which is the right scene? It's this one. Hello, I'm here. The WMDs, we found them. Recap. Okay. The game begins with a bus of children getting fucking missile striked, and then the whole city gets attacked, and then we have to run away, and then we then spend the next like 7 missions slowly fighting our way back across the continent until we're now at the borders of our capital city. But we can't go there yet because the enemy has weapons of mass destruction that they plan to use on the city if we try to take it. So we gotta go take care of those before we take care of reclaiming our city. That's so cool. I thought you'd agree.
Garuda team, I've got some good news. The chemical agent used as a catalyst for their WMD is being transported to our shores from the Estevakian mainland. This catalyst has already been carried into the outskirts of Gracemeria. As a measure of caution against any attempts to destroy it, it has been concealed at Fort Norton in Gracemeria's north. If we start advancing again, the enemy will most likely bring the catalyst into Gracemeria at a faster pace. If in fact weapons of mass destruction are used on the population of Gracemeria, the resulting devastation can't be expressed in enough words. It will lead to unspeakable tragedies. We've used this intelligence to come up with a solid proposal on how to prevent this scorched earth policy from being executed in our capital. Just a minute ago, we received a letter of approval for our prevention plans from the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The proposal we put on the table for our scorched earth prevention policy is really quite simple. While the enemy transport unit is stationed at Fort Norton, we'll ambush them. We'd like to call it our tactic for preemptive victory. The enemy has loaded this catalyst into their transport vehicles and is able to send them into Gracemeria at any time. This plan will be carried out by a handful of our top pilots under absolute secrecy. Fly through Fort Norton's canyon at an extremely low altitude to avoid radar detection and take out those transport vehicles. We've determined that a high-risk mission of this magnitude could not be executed by anyone other than Garuda team. We're counting on a flawless execution here.
Oh yeah, also, at the end of last mission, we disobeyed orders and kept fighting instead of retreating, and we got suspended, and then I think not even a month later, it's like, actually, it turns out we really need you. You're the coolest pilot, so we need you to fly this force stealth section plane thing where you have to maintain a low altitude, or they'll see you. What do we got? Have we used the Raphael yet? I don't believe we have. It is pretty decent. Or the... Oh, no, never mind. We're using this. Nickname, Nighthawk. The Nighthawk is the first fully stealth-capable attack aircraft. Its unique shape and special coating are designed to absorb and reduce enemy radar. Advanced stealth characteristics allow the F-17A to operate freely while evading enemy detection. Although its payload is limited, bunker-penetrating bombs give it formidable pinpointing striking capabilities. A complete deviation from traditional fighter design, the F-117A is a revolutionary attack aircraft designed solely for stealth. What do we have? Guided penetration bombs, air-to-air maneuver missiles, and LSM. We'll stick with the guided bombs. Hello, Fizz. Good to see you. Unsuspended on the account of you're too good a pilot to be in the break. This is about the same consequences as an average cop. Call that getting on-road. The real-life version of that plane is the worst thing in the world to maintain. Yeah, like, any of these things with, like, a specific stealth coating, I think are pretty gross as far as, like, having to constantly be reapplying it and stuff. But, on the other hand, being basically invisible to radar is pretty cool and probably worth it. Guided penetration bomb. Although it has a small blast radius, the GPB represents one of the most lethal anti-personnel ordnances available. It is indispensable against particularly heavily fortified ground targets. Known as a smart bomb, the GPB utilizes GPS and laser guidance to home in on its target. It is employed primarily against enemy facilities and fortifications, first piercing their outer barrier, then detonating, destroying them from the inside.
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
You can also fly an F-117A.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready
Let's
to
do
fly
it.
with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Beginning attack on the enemy's WMD catalyst. Fly in low. If you're spotted by an enemy observation tower, destroy all facilities as quickly as possible. Some people never pray to God unless they're in a lot of trouble. And we're only called aces when people need us to bail them out. We're not a couple of private dancers for the military, you know.
Private dancers for the military. Hi, I'm Burb. Hi, Molly. Good to see you. That's some funky cockpit blocking. Yeah.
If we fail this mission, your families back in Gracemeria will be in great danger. You're just as bad, Ghost Eye. I can't believe you've got the nerve to try and join up with us again.
It is, limited visibility, but it's really not meant to be dogfighting.
What's it doing here? Donnie, it's me. Take cover behind those trees. Don't even let our guys know your location. There's not much time. Talisman,
You wanna... I wanna be the dancer for the aces? Maybe. I thought I was the ace. Rocking the Dorito jet? We are Carefree Flyer. The Nighthawk. I should play Tom Clancy's Hawks one on stream sometime, because, the last mission ends with you, assassinating a CEO. On behalf of the US government, but I mean, you do fly through a canyon. Oh, fuck. Well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, like... I'm moving.
Get moving. Lucky dog. Looks like our guest is out of harm's way. Enemy fighters! Damn, they didn't show up on radar! Hurry! It's all over the second we let them make contact with the transport squad! What airband frequency is the transport unit on? 3, 2, 5... You idiot! I can't hear you! Get over here! Damn it, there's too much noise! Something is interfering!
Fuck. Alright.
Do you read me? That's right. Yes. No, no, no! Yes, that's right!
That's right.
What's the situation out there? I need to know what's going on. Enemy fighters get in here. Do they trigger that vibration? Take out any enemies you encounter. The transport squad can't know we're coming. Their observation facilities have been damaged. Keep up the attacks. Contact our transport vehicles. What are you doing? Shoot them down! Markova, can we make contact? This area's under control.
Here we go.
Move on to the next.
I love how Shamrock doesn't have to obey the stealth rules. He's just fucking flying way up high. Bullshit, I tell you. He got all the radar absorbing paint. Yeah, he did.
I spotted the Catalyst transport squad. Now all we need to do is take them out. Speed up! Now! Is the enemy transport vehicle in sight? Commence attacks once you confirm its location. These guys have blood on their hands. Talisman, show them no pity. Pick up the pace. Take shelter now.
The fuck do you mean, Shamrock?
Enemy transport unit confirmed destroyed. Looks like you just redeemed yourself. All in a day's work for Garuda. Me and Talisman make a great team. Leave the combat zone and get back to base. You'll have time to celebrate once you're back.
And you've got a party waiting for us, right? It would be a nice change from all that lip service.
Enemy forces are still in the vicinity. Stay on alert until you get back.
17 men died to apply that paint. Yeah, but they're their deaths were considered non-service related, so it's fine. Caution. The enemy is approaching. None of that ocean.
Enemy fighters incoming.
This is a manageable number.
Well, now you had to say it.
Enemy aircraft approaching. Be careful. Warning. Enemy presence detected on radar.
Damn it! You've got to be kidding me!
See ya, suckers.
More enemy forces spotted on radar. There's a ton of them. A whole battalion.
I guess I got my hopes up too soon. Oh well, let's get this over with.
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music. Eliminate those enemy
Well,
planes.
unfortunate, because I wasn't eliminating any of them. I was just running. But I guess I can't run any longer.
Talisman, your plane is
I
damaged!
saw that, yes.
Careful now, the enemy has you on radar.
Fuck. Dumbass.
Garuda 1, do you read me?
I'm pretty sure I don't have... Oh, I've got high G turning. I forgot about high G turning. Chat, she forgot about high G turning.
Talisman,
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music. Eliminate those enemy planes.
careful now, the enemy has you on radar.
Fuck.
Garuda 1, your wings are damaged.
There are.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Behind you, break! Careful now, the enemy has you on radar.
Oh, this is going to be rough. Maybe I shouldn't have just tried to run away from all of the plane. What's the point of bringing a stealth aircraft if I can't just leave?
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music. Eliminate those enemy planes.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Roger.
Launch missile. Look out! A missile's closing in!
Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Get him! Head right once more! I got him now.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Give me a bullseye.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you. Locking on. Garuda 1 evaded the missile. Careful now.
Probably
The
shouldn't
enemy
be
has you on
surprised to learn
radar.
the Nighthawk's gun sucks.
Missile, evade!
I'm not even sure if the actual Nighthawk is equipped with a cannon at all.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Garuda team!
Yay!
I'm here for you. This is Avalanche. Garuda team, thought you could use some cover. This is Sky Kid to Garuda team. Looks like we're having your party right here. Stay put here. Just figured I better pay you back before I gotta pay interest.
I'll be damned. It looks like we got an all-star cast lined up for this performance.
My friends are here!
All planes, pound the hell out of that battalion, and don't get shot up in the process.
Windhover engaging. Avalanche engaging. Get him. This is an angel's dance. Sky Kid engaging. If Garuda needs attack support, I'm there for him. No man can touch me in the sky. Roger that, Roger that. Time to attack. Support the attack. Yes, Sam, what you do best. Target acquired. Commencing attack support. Enemy control lanes. This is Machine support. Provide attack support to Garuda team. Target confirmed. Shifting to attack support sighted. Commencing attack. Executing orders. Full throttle. Brake hard. Turn. Now he shake me off. Stick with it. Get on his tail. Mayday, going down. Now it's my turn. Launch missile. Watch your back.
Almost in effective range.
Incoming missile confirmed.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Missile was evaded.
Roger that. I'll leave it to you. My electrical system's fried. I've lost monitoring capabilities. Windhover yes, roger that. I confirm the target. Initiating support for the 1 team. Target acquired. Roger that.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
I'll back you up. Do you read me? Help is here. Garuda 1 confirmed. Commence support roll. Getting over to backup Garuda team. Hey, Garuda, keep those bombs flying! Initiating support. This is Blue Max, Garuda. I'll back you guys up.
Enemy threat has been reduced to about 40%.
Missiles closing in. Let's fry these suckers.
Enemy forces are hanging on by a thread. Keep up the attacks.
I still owe you one. I'm still in this one. No way I'm leaving without a kill.
All enemy fighters have been destroyed. Well done.
Even now, Garuda?
Avalanche, I got that fighter off your tail. Looks like you still got a loan to pay off.
Don't forget about that second Typhoon I shot down from you. That ought to count for something. You two have a lot to learn from Talisman. He never takes out loans up here. Looks like you saved Ameria again, Garuda team. I don't know what we'd do without you guys.
Thanks, Ocean.
All planes get back to base. Next up is Gracemeria. Looks like you're gonna have to face the music.
Mission accomplished. The WMD catalyst has been destroyed, and we have evaded the scorched earth threat to Gracemeria. As a result, your suspension has been officially lifted, and from this point on, we will be dispatching you into various missions again. This war is almost over. All forces resume advancing. We're about to free Gracemeria once and for all.
Everyone hurry back to your rooms!
We're huddled together in this cramped room. There is no way out for any of us. One boy is called Radio, aptly named considering he never parts with his own. He's spouting off code words used by the American fighter pilots as he takes on the role of a jet himself. Hey, kid! This child's family owned and operated a well-known restaurant in the city. His father was a talented chef, and his mother a humble young waitress. They were both killed, their restaurant destroyed, all because of our aerial assaults. She proudly sings a song that was sung by her nation's pilots. I had this image in my mind of street children being a symbol of strife and despair brought on by the horrors of war. Now that I've had a closer look, I'm beginning to see something quite different. These children are lonely, but full of pride for their nation's pilots, always with them in spirit. Even with my crippled leg, I feel as though I could dance the night away with an angel. These children were hiding their treasure, their golden king, protecting it at all costs, keeping it safe from us, the invaders.
As we walked the long road, Ludmilla and I came across an unusual tank. I seem to remember this man from somewhere. What is his tank doing out here away from all the action? I thought the front lines were a bit more to the west.
Why don't you ladies go on ahead? We've got to figure out some way to sneak this hunk of metal into town.
All right then. Good luck. Bank job, boys.
See ya. Best get out of here. Have a nice dance with the angels now.
My family's inside joke has become quite the buzzword. Even the captain uses it to say goodbye. But it feels strange to hear others say it. We're almost there. And then I saw something horrible. Gracemeria, or what's left of it, was transformed into a heavily armed fortress. The Estavakian military intends to fight to the bitter end. She stares up at them, holding on to some sort of premonition.
I opened the briefcase that the children kindly returned to me. This mandate has been sealed for so long, but the time has come to break that seal. This is...
The lesbians were once again hanging out on a tank, the natural environment of lesbians. Tanks, mechs, anything armored and motorized. And we got the Typhoon.
At last, our day has come. Initiate Operation Free Gracemeria. All forces advance into the capital. Enemy forces have thoroughly besieged Gracemeria. I'm sure we'll be running into some heavy resistance. This is the last battle. Let's win this thing and go home.
Do they love mechanized infantry? I thought they'd love the people driving the vehicles. Alright, so steel gunners have to take on tank aircraft. Dragon busters have to mostly take on bunkers. Warlock is again mostly tanks, bunkers and stuff. Marigold ship. Winduffer is air, and Avalanche. Well, we have to complete 4 of the operations. Right, let's take a look at what we've got. We haven't bought the Raphael. Is there anything down here? Oh, we haven't bought the Well, we haven't bought the F-18... F/A-18F. I feel like that's, foolish of me. Oh no, we have bought the Raphael. We must have used it at some point then. Typhoon. Oh, the Typhoon is not the thing I'm thinking of. We should use the Typhoon. The Typhoon represents the leading edge of air superiority fighter technology. The close-coupled Delta Canard configuration gives the aircraft its distinct design. Developed by an international consortium, this flexible design ensures that the Typhoon can be modified to answer the fighter needs of all nations involved. The Typhoon fuses maneuverability with precision, providing the pilot with ease of control. Long-range missiles allow it to destroy multiple enemy aircraft while staying out of lock-on range. Whether from a distance or in a dogfight, the Typhoon's robust capabilities assure its dominance in any battle. So, what do we have? XMAs? Advance. Medium air or rocket launcher. Rocket launcher's fun, but I want these. The XMA-6 can be fired at up to 6 air targets simultaneously. Its relatively long range and ease of use make it a standard choice amongst air-to-air weapons. Equipped with more advanced avionics than the XMA-4, the XMA-6 is able to track and destroy a greater number of targets. Aircraft choice is limited by the weapon's additional weight, brought about by the inclusion of state-of-the-art technology and subsequent increase in size. Well, it'll fit on this one just fine, so we'll use it there.
Talisman, how about my weapon? Are we ready to fly?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Let's do the the airfield recapture, because if we get the airfield, that means supply from there, and that's pretty cool.
All planes, commence with mission. We're gonna take back Gracemeria today.
Ghost Eye, if you want us to wait, now's the time to intervene.
I couldn't get your own mothers to stop you now. All planes, assume attack formation. Take them all.
Garuda 2, roger. Let's move.
Holy shit, this thing rotates quickly.
Back on runway. Garuda team, requesting support. Enemy tanks have reached the pre-range point. Artillery, open fire. I have him. Fired.
Radar lock.
Jesus Christ, the thing, like, touchy. I don't have to push very hard on the stick to get it to rotate.
Hang in there. We'll make a run towards that corner up ahead. Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Garuda 1, destroy enemy aircraft. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Shamrock's engaging. This one's mine. Get him. They think they're so smart. Destroy them along with that entire store. That's a kill.
We have radar lock on.
Go! Go! Knock out those enemy tanks! Enemy plane fired a missile. Fox 2, Fox 2.
What do you mean hit? Blow it up.
Sniper, 2 o'clock. In the Dover building. I think
Oh.
he's gunning for you.
One Typhoon is insane. There we go.
The mission is going smoothly. Steel gunners have approached the runway.
Enemy's trail at the back of my head. We can travel this route in our sleep. I've got a lock. Alpha squad, zero in on the enemy. If you miss, sorry ain't gonna cut it.
Launching missile.
Let's our way into the tunnel. My left engine's hit. Get them wounded. Let the medic...
In gun range.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you. A swarm of angry hornets are gonna come flying out of there. Still gunners here. We're making steady progress. Just a little more to Gracemeria Air Force Base.
Steel gunners have moved in closer to the runway. This mission is going well.
Box 2. What? No RPGs? Go get some!
Go pick up Persona 4 right now!
Radar lock.
Keep forgetting that you're seeing a delay
Warning,
to what I'm
incoming
being,
missile.
so that I probably
Enemy
just
fighter
spoke out
down.
right over
Nice
what you
moves,
actually
Talisman.
did was. I apologize.
Get on his tail. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! I got you now.
Armored vehicle destroyed. Steel gunner forces have dropped again. They've lost about 60%
What
of
the
their
fuck
firepower.
happened to everything's going well?
We can't pull out until our work is done here. Keep up the attacks. And over the runway. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Garuda 1, Fox 3.
Kill confirmed. That was quick.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? I think I just ran into that guy. That was
Garuda 1 evaded the
Harrison?
missile. Still good to go. Where's the enemy? Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
All enemy units have been destroyed. We've got our runway back.
Eliminate all enemy elements in the vicinity. We have recaptured Gracemeria Air Force Base. Nice work, Steel Gunners. You earned this victory.
Continue mission. Some guys still need help out there.
There's been a large explosion. It's barrier D2. Block C, F, and T have gone under. Lock on! All personnel, abandon ship. I repeat, all personnel abandon ship. We're going under! This is Captain Ford of the Marigold. We're about to enter the bay and engage enemy ships. Requesting support.
The enemy's got troops on the bridge. Take care of them.
The Stovies really messed up our city. Just look at this place. Initiate fire at 3 o'clock. Crush their foundation first. Aim for the flagship. Try not to hit the bridge, Talisman. It's the pride of our city.
You're doing great, Garuda team. Continue on with the mission.
Yeah, that was just to scare the audience, and not me almost fucking up.
One cross. Watch out.
Uh-huh.
Enemy resistance is bound to escalate. Our deck's been pounded. We're sinking. The enemy plane is still on our tail. Think we can throw it off by braking formation?
Fox 3.
Shake me off.
There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go.
Garuda team, we're gonna need your support. No, I've been hit. It's no chance. They told us apart.
This jamming has given us a hell of a time, and and having a lot of planes out here doesn't make the situation any better.
I've got a lock.
Garuda 1, Fox 3.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Avalanche to Garuda. They're jamming the hell out of our signals. Take them down for us.
Enemy jammers reduce our radar efficiency and also interfere with missile fire. Be cautious. Shoot down the enemy's electronic support
Trying to
plane.
find them.
Warlock Battalion has taken more damage. They've lost about 60% of their forces.
This is Warlock. Is anyone out there? We need support over here.
Watch out for that missile, Garuda 1.
I missed my mark.
Radar lock.
We're gonna take back the newer parts of Gracemeria and our Capitol building, so we'll be needing your support, Garuda team. Final blow.
The Estovakians are just outside the city. They're spread out into 3 areas close to the Capitol building.
We're gonna get our radio station back. Help us out, Garuda team. And damn, we've been hit. Our great radio's damaged.
Once again, we have hijacked the airwaves, here to bring you the freshest beats around. Hey, Zed Waters here, your favorite DJ on Ameria Independence Radio. Today we are locked onto you live and direct from the Freedom Fighter, our mini radio station on wheels.
Principal recaptured the Central Station facility. I'd say it's about time to switch flags here. We have recaptured the castle. I repeat, we have recaptured the castle. We've got explosives with severed wires here. What's with all this graffiti? It says, go dance with the angels. Aim low. Isolate the perimeter. This needs a lesson in penmanship.
Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
I'd like to help out our tanks, but I got enemy fighters hot on my tail here. We'll be able to offer some cover if we can get rid of these guys. We're not upon the city, but we may have to if things get worse. Dragon Busters here. We're almost to the Capitol building.
You're doing a great job. Continue on with the mission and stay sharp.
Dragon Busters are close to the Capitol building. We're gonna bust up the stronghold. Give us cover. Our enemy's pushing us back. More mortars and infantry to the front. We've got anti-air guns on top of our school buildings. Stupid bastards.
Apparently we've got a battle going on right here in Gracemeria. We'll help all we can from the studio.
This is Rigel Battalion. We're on our way to the radio station. Where's Warlock at? Roger that. The mission is going as planned. Use that great cover coming our way, Garuda.
Don't doubt our troops. Estovakia is a land of highly skilled fighters. Did you hear that, Garuda team? Take them out like always.
Those anti-air guns are keeping us from getting inside. If you can take them out from long range, that'd be a huge help. Our lives.
Garuda 1 launched missile. Enemy threat level down to 30%. Keep pounding away at them.
Building is about to collapse. Mighty warriors of Estovakia, have tasted our victory and given everything you've got. If you're about to chicken out, don't forget to pay rent for sticking up our studio all this time.
Rigel Battalion here. We're at the radio station. Commencing with enemy sweep.
Dragon Busters are down to their last forces. It's a mess down there, Garuda team.
Okay.
Warlock Battalion is in a crisis situation. They're barely hanging on
God
by a
damn it.
thread.
Oh, I forgot. I really forgot to be using this.
Keep to the shadows until air support arrives. This is Regulus from the Leonid team. We've secured all American troops confined to the recaptured facility. Looks like they turned this place into a prison camp. We've also taken another one, and they're on our way to release the prisoners.
Our enemies at sea have been destroyed. Marigold, start moving into the bay.
Invaded missile. Roger that. Moving into the bay at full power. That's not cover we need. When those damn anti-air guns out of the way, we can move at will. Damn, I missed. Box 2. Don't give up. It is
Marigold's taken another hit. We can't take much more of this.
Blast a large hole in its side.
Garuda 1 scored a kill.
Dragonbusters here. We've arrived at the Capitol building. You got forces inside taking care of business. You'll rise again before you know it.
Dragonbusters, enemy alert! They're pouring out of our buildings. What? Apparently they were lying in wait inside the buildings. Go cover the Dragonbusters. Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you. Garuda 1, missile evaded.
We've gotten this far, so we can take them. It'll take a lot more than this to stop us. Part of our team is mopping up whatever's left inside the Capitol building. Take out all enemy reinforcements. This is Marigold with an evacuation alert. We've been critically damaged.
God damn it!
Out from the front line.
The Marigold is out of commission. It's all over. Operation failed.
How many planes we got left? We just can't shoot these guys. Rotate the gun to on your right. Fire! So much to see a hair on your head.
Over half of enemy ground forces are down. Keep on the pressure with your best cover.
Get him! Head right, once more! Don't rely on our Air Force alone. I mean, urban warfare is our specialty.
Warlock Battalion is starting to retreat. We have failed to take the radio station.
God damn it!
Right! Turn right on Houston! Garuda's got this place under control. Their forces are collapsing.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
Get out front. Their aircraft can't get near here anyway. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Enemy forces have been silenced. The Capitol building is back in our hands.
We got it! The Capitol building is ours! We got our symbol of freedom back! Switch from Rosebud G to you. I repeat, switch from Rosebud G to you.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you. Kill confirmed. Good job. Enemy fighter destroyed. That's your 9th one. Keep it up.
Mission accomplished. Looks like I owe you guys again, Garuda team. Multiple enemy aircraft.
Talisman, Shamrock, you guys are the greatest.
Roger, heading over to provide attack. Roger, supporting the attack. This is Sky Kid. Here goes. Missile launch, crash and burn. Attack roll. Lure them in, and we win. Why shake me off?
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Don't give away our air
Lock
superiority.
on.
My radar is responding. It's not 100%, but it's getting better.
Missile struck target.
So what do we have left?
Whew!
All enemy jammers are down. We have secured air superiority over Gracemeria.
Now for our city. Let's take back what's ours. We go straight along the track towards central Gracemeria, then hang a right at the 3rd switch point. Right?
Spare me the commentary. I'm doing the driving here. Anyway, there's a little tunnel up ahead where they keep building supplies. There's a dummy wall at the end of it with the tunnel we dug on the other side. The tunnel ends up about 1.5 feet from the central bank.
Forgive me, Ludmilla.
failed to bring you happiness. Strigan 12, bearing 250. All instruments check out. Let us begin. Gentlemen, I do not believe a lady on Earth would be able to resist us now. All pilots listen carefully. Change your courses to 90 and leave the battle zone. Avoid engagement and fly as far as your fuel allows. I will handle the Garuda team. What? You can't be serious! Your deaths will achieve nothing. You must live to ensure the future of our nation. Besides, half the female population is waiting for your return. But wait! I will not allow this! Wait! I am shutting down communications. Strigan team, break formation!
Enemy forces throughout Gracemeria have been eliminated. Mission accomplished. We've got our capital back.
We finally did it. We've got our city back.
Are you getting this? It's not over yet.
Who is this?
The real war has just begun.
Who the hell is this? What are you talking about?
Corrupt governments and marred lands are no longer worth fighting to protect. There's only one thing worth protecting now.
Unknown aircraft approaching fast. This may be an attack.
And that's the future.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. It's a fighter. A fast one. Missiles approaching at high speed. Multiple missiles approaching. Evade.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Talisman, do you read me?
Oops.
It's a fighter. A fast one. Missiles approaching at high speed. Multiple missiles approaching. Evade. Launching missile. Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
I have it.
Only half of them. Well, maybe the other half are like I don't know. Maybe the other half
Watch
are
out, the enemy has
lesbians.
a lock on you.
Who knows? Very specifically, yeah.
Talisman,
Here,
you have a
here.
bandit on your tail.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
Lock on.
There you
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock. Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. approaching! They're coming fast again!
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
How come I never get the super cool advanced aircraft?
Enemy dead ahead.
Enemy plane in gun range.
How do you... I wish there were that many, but yeah, I don't know.
Careful now, they're tracking
Lesbians
you on
and
radar.
also grandmothers, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe the other half of the would have much better faith.
Missed. Bandit on your tail. Shake him off.
Ah!
Talisman is locked on.
Talisman, your plane is damaged.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Almost in effective range.
It's coming fast!
What is it?
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Am I allowed to land right now? Because that'd be fun.
Garuda 1, he's nipping at your tail.
I am, actually. Sure, okay. Being able to resupply now feels, wrong.
Lock on. I'm gonna get you.
Guess if you're gonna let me.
Takeoff complete. Good luck, sir.
Shamrock, Fox 2.
Yeah, how do you like being the target of a missile barrage? Ah, fuck.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Enemy at 6 o'clock.
It's time to let my sins take reign. This is the inevitable fate Ulysses heralded in.
What is Bro talking about?
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Fox 3.
Garuda 2 fired.
Enemy plane in gun range. Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
This one's mine. Fired. Almost in effective range.
Fox 2.
Scored some gun hits.
Missile missed its target. I've got lock on.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Fox 3! Fox 3!
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Roger, I've got your back.
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock. Radar lock.
I've got a lock.
I completely lost past that. Oh, there.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Garuda 1, Fox 3. Missile struck target.
Oh,
Roger that. You can count on me. Roger, I've got your back.
on. Fuck. Oh, there he is.
Garuda 1, Fox 3.
Fuck you! 6 missile attack!
The stricken team has fled to combat airspace. We've won.
Enemy fighters confirmed destroyed. It's all over. The war is over.
Talisman!
All threats have been eliminated. Our people are rising up.
They've opened up the gate to our city. We've got the Garuda team to thank for this. If I had a bottle of champagne right now, I'd crack it open and celebrate with you guys, Garuda team. We took her back! We did it! Emeria, it's finally ours again. Home sweet home. Well, Talisman, it's been some journey. That's our finish line right down there, boys. My house. I think you'll like my wife's quiche. And don't forget a bouquet for my daughter.
Gracemeria is finally free. The occupying Estavakian forces have been wiped out. Great execution of this mission has handed us a clear overall victory in the war. We're still taking light resistance in a few limited areas, but it's only a matter of time before we have complete control of the capital. Our officials should start drawing up a ceasefire agreement, as they've made preparations for a meeting with the Estavakian leaders. Good job. You two are a part of history now. Your actions will be remembered for generations to come.
on the other side of those crosshairs.
Hobbs bomb, take aim!
Screw this war. We're gonna live like kings.
And fire! I knew Donnie wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, but I never imagined he was this stupid. For all we know, this tunnel could be off by a damn mile. But it doesn't even matter. We've got a mountain of genuine treasure right here in front of us.
So, now what?
Now what, he says. If my calculations are correct, I'd say it's too big to put in our damn pockets.
I was picturing the city to be a darker, more depressing place, but nothing like this. The people look cheerful. Some are even smiling. It was all about to make perfect sense. The people are learning to smile again. Matilda!
Mommy! Mommy!
And finally, I was reunited with my daughter. My angel!
Mom, dance with me.
Yippee! We got the F-22A Raptor. Very lame.
Gracemeria is free, and citizens are back on the streets, enjoying the freedoms they've been denied for so long. Sorry to make this request after all you've done, but I'd like you two to patrol the outskirts of the capital. Although military threats have been dealt with, and we're in the process of a ceasefire agreement, this thing isn't quite over yet. Enjoy a view of the fireworks from above. It may not be enough to pay for your service, but it's the best seat in the house. After this mission, I want both of you to take 2 weeks off. Go home and relax with your families.
A nice little epilogue of a mission. We get to fly around and enjoy the fireworks. And we got the Sukhoi, F-47, and the F-22. I'll buy the F-22A. Nickname Raptor. The F-22A is a composite of the latest technologies, including the ability to cruise at supersonic speeds. This ultra-powerful 5th-generation fighter is aptly named Air Dominance Fighter. Commanding powerful thrust and stealth technologies, the F-22A represents the leading edge of aircraft technology. As well as being dispenser munitions capable, high-performance missiles allow it to attack from beyond the range of enemy aircraft. Geared perfectly for aerial combat missions, the F-22A is a powerful preemptive fighter. What do we start with? 6-1s, quick Guams, or standoff dispenser? The 6s are good. Enjoy the fireworks. Difficulty hard. What do we have for, like, gallery stuff? Assault record? Yes, assault record. Zvitko Dudek, Strigan 4, age 40. Estovakian Central Forces Precinct, Air Force, 370th Aviation Regiment, 9th Tactical Fighter Squadron. A hardened pilot of the Estovakian Civil War, Zvitko Dudek's 4-plane coordinated attack was said to have been so intense that during training, even Strigan team leader, Lieutenant Colonel Voyachek, had to push his skills to the limit just to keep up. Dudek's aircraft, along with 3 other squadron members, were shot down in the Battle of Silfot while engaging the Garuda team and American reinforcements. RIP. Now, Strigan leader. Ilya Pasternak, age 35. Estovakian Central Forces Precinct, Air Force 370th Aviation Regiment, 9th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Holding the prominent position of both Strigan Team's second in command and the Vampire team leader during the Estovakian Civil War, Ilya Pasternak also served as leader of the reorganized Strigan team during the American-Estovakian War after severe casualties compelled the consolidation of Vampire and Strigan teams. His illustrious battle record was marked by many medals befitting an ace, including the Golden Medal of Marksmanship. Owning the trust of his first commanding officer, Viktor Voyachek, his unfaltering confidence and cool-headedness in the face of danger also garnered him the undying admiration of his subordinates. A born ace with an untarnished record, he died a valiant death while engaging the Garuda team of Gracemeria, so that his 12 team members could escape. How we do? Anthony Doyle. American Army 3rd Corps, 1st Brigade, 4th Armored Battalion, Battalion Leader. Anthony Doyle, leader of the Quox Armored Battalion. After the lightning-quick advance of the Estovakian forces, Quox lost many soldiers in their retreat to the west. They succeeded in escaping to Kessid Island, despite Estovakia controlling the sea. Quox was one of the only functional American ground forces remaining, and accompanied the Garuda team in many of their operations. They particularly shone in operations to reclaim Kessid Island and landing operations during the Battle for Gracemeria. Although slightly reckless, the heroic actions of this battalion helped to rally fellow ground forces. Nice. Alright, let's go enjoy those fireworks already. In our stealth aircraft, top of the line.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Takeoff permission granted. Savor that beautiful night sky.
Garuda 1, stand by over the castle. Wait for Garuda 2's takeoff.
Garuda 2, takeoff permission has been granted. Take to the skies.
Garuda 2. Roger.
Hey, Zed is back in Gracemeria, baby. Men and women of our armed services, have you reunited with your loved ones yet? Listen up, military bigwigs. Let your subordinates go home early tonight.
Sorry I'm late.
Garuda team, continue patrolling the skies over Gracemeria, and keep an eye on your radars.
It's been some time since we've been able to fly in peace and quiet. This is Avalanche. Gracemeria may be free now, but we sure aren't. The head of my thirsty.
Garuda team, your next duty is to fly over the capital.
What an awesome view. Only war pilots like us get to see fireworks in the night sky from this angle. No sign of the enemy on radar. Mind if I drop my altitude a bit? Can't see the fireworks up here.
Later here.
Get your head out of the clouds and focus on the mission. We're still at war here.
Right. Roger that.
Garuda team, head to Southeast Residential. I'm about to send you an objective point on radar.
I've got a wire in from control. It says anyone without plans after the mission is to meet up in the briefing room. Count me out. You can't be serious. Leave it to the pencil pushers to ruin all our fun. There's also a PS here. He wants to know if pumpkin pie will do for dessert. Maybe he's not so bad after all.
Garuda team, head for the southern part of New Gracemeria.
This is Sky Kid. I just like to say, mission accomplished.
Hey, Fred! Your wife says come straight home. Don't go out and get hammered tonight.
I know it's old news, but I just like saying it. Gracemeria is ours once more. Blizzard here. Nothing out of the ordinary to report in Section W6.
Garuda team, get to the King's Bridge.
How about I fly between the buildings and give them all a nice little air show?
Bad idea. No one wants to watch you stinking up the sky, Avalanche.
If you want to goof off, save it for the ground. A wild jet will only get people on edge down there.
Is that Red Baron? Yeah.
Still can't take a joke, I see. Let's go out for a cold one after the mission, Shamrock.
Garuda 1 and 2, get to the castle.
Red Baron,
There's a couple arguing at the foot of the King's Bridge. Somebody intercede.
This one goes out to Dominic, serving with the tank battalion. Maria has a little message for you.
Garuda team, pass over the castle. Your patrol mission's over now. Nice work. Stand by until granted permission to land.
Talisman, think you can go out with Avalanche instead of me? I hope you don't mind. I need to be alone tonight. My wife and daughter are both dead. It's just been confirmed. I saved my country, but I lost my family. What kind of an ace can't even protect his own family? Monica and Jessica. How could I let this happen?
A little bit of Monica.
Once this mission's over, I'm turning in my wings. I've had it. I have no more reason to fly.
An unknown is moving in fast from the northeast. Is that a fighter? At this stage?
I've confirmed an unknown on radar. That's no fighter, it's traveling too fast.
What's going on?
An unknown is coming in from the northeast. All planes assume combat formation. The unknown just jumped off radar. Hold on. Multiple objects are traveling on the same coordinates. I think these are...
I've got a visual. Those are missiles. Ghost Eye, we've got cruise missiles.
All planes, intercept those cruise missiles. Keep our city safe.
Shift to emergency combat stance. Hurry!
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
What are those stogies trying to do now?
Second wave of unknowns incoming. Unknown destroyed, but we've got a whole lot more on the same coordinates. They just won't quit.
It's a cruise missile. Shoot it down. Check. Solar fighters are coming in as reinforcements. Don't these guys ever give up? We're back, Gracemeria.
What the hell is with these guys? Haven't we seen enough death?
I'm tailing him.
Third wave of unknowns incoming. They're morphing into cruise missiles. Intercept!
I'm sending all of you straight to hell.
This is Air Defense Command. We are unable to protect all areas from cruise missile attacks.
Spread out! Cruise missiles incoming!
Another one just broke apart. There's no end to these things. Bandit dead ahead. This one's mine.
Fourth wave of unknowns incoming!
They're still coming? I'll shoot them down before they separate.
It just split! Cruise missiles incoming!
I can't catch them all. They're too damn fast.
I've got a visual on an unknown. It's huge.
Enemy attack planes approaching. We've got our hands full with these cruise missiles. Back up.
Our ground unit's taking stealth fighter attacks. Can anyone out there provide support?
I'll head over there. Just watch me hold those suckers back. I've got a stealth fighter on my tail. I can't focus on cruise missiles. You know what'll happen if that missile strikes the city?
Fifth wave of unknowns incoming.
Let me handle this. I got a missile coming at me.
Sixth wave of unknowns incoming. Spread out! Cruise missiles incoming!
Heading over to engage the enemy. Roger, I'm heading over to engage the enemy. Don't go crashing into the city.
Spread out! Cruise missiles incoming!
Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Come on, miss.
Target down.
Enemy plane acquired. Roger, heading over to engage the enemy. Roger, I'll hit the base immediately. Sorry to keep you waiting. Commencing attack. Missile closing in. Look out! I'm gonna
Target down.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Roger, heading over to provide backup. Damn it, how long is this gonna keep up?
I can identify each launch position by following the trajectories. Command, give me the velocity during each terminal phase.
I'll take care of this one. Snake pit to all planes. More enemy reinforcements are coming in. Checkmate area. Engage the enemy. Roger, I'm heading over to
Don't you worry, listeners. We have angels in our American skies. I'm staying on the air for you, folks. Hey, play something with some spirit.
Command Center, do you read me? Let the police handle the evacuation. You focus on those missiles.
Don't give up! Everyone, give it everything you got!
Talisman,
Locate the missile launch site. Roger, I'm heading over to engage the enemy.
Magpie Angel. Like, that would be really sweet, Ocean, but I think I've seen your take on angels. Don't know how to think of that.
Lock on!
Seventh wave wave of unknowns incoming.
Oh, sweet Jesus, that's a lot.
I can draw it in closer. Turn!
Spread out, cruise missiles incoming.
Roger, heading over to provide backup. Okay, I'm here to back you up. Roger, I'm heading over to provide backup. Are you firing at me?
Target down.
Tiberius, thank you very much for the raid. 1 second. Mika and the Witch's Mountain. Nice. I hope you had a good time with that. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Roka, the Magpie Treasure and Tweet Fever, and we are trying to shoot down some missiles right now.
Shamrock, Fox 2.
Oh, missiles there. I think. Yes, that's all there. Ah. Go. Kill. There we go.
Garuda 1, almost out of special weapons.
No worries, Tiberius. Thanks so much for the raid. Hope you had a good time with that game. Is that the Witch delivery one? Where you're like on a stick and you deliver a bunch of stuff to everybody? Indeed it is. Nice. I played the demo for that. It looked really cute. Just finish the main story. Nice.
Oh, no, you don't! Target down.
Target down.
Go, my pretties, kill! We must kill quick.
All special weapons used.
How goes the ace combat? Pretty good. We're playing Missile Defender. Oh fuck. Where's the missile? Where's this missile? No, it isn't. Looks like they've only left one left for me. Good, thank you very much, teammates. I appreciate you are actually able to shoot things down. Oh my god, look at that. Yippee!
Enemy shells have come to a halt. Looks like we outgunned them. This is Ghost Eye. I've identified the launch position. They're coming from offshore in the north. From the ocean.
Ocean, how could you?
Talisman. An angel doesn't turn in his wings until after his last dance, right?
Takeoff permission granted.
Analysis results have confirmed the enemy cruise missile was launched at us from a point just north of Estovakia. We've suffered some damage as a result of the missile impact, but there are no signs of any re-invasion attempts from enemy units. Damage suffered near the capital was minimal. The cruise missile launched at this time has a different structure than those used against Amerian attacks. We have a division running tests on it as we speak. Stand by for your next order to engage.
The red alert has been called off. I repeat, the red alert has been called off.
The air raid suddenly eased up, like a passing shower. Having hidden in there, with our heads covered for so long, we were finally free. One man didn't come out.
He's nice, Mom. But when he looked at his computer, he just kind of stopped talking.
Computer?
Inside that briefcase.
We recovered this photo from a body in the remains of a fighter jet. I should have realized it earlier, that she was the daughter of the pilot we found. You have to leave now. Get as far away from here as you can.
But why? We finally regained control of our city.
They're coming from the sky. There is a plan of operations designed to destroy everything in the city and all the people in it. I read the order myself.
What do you mean? Isn't there something we can do?
I don't want any more harm to come to this city and its people, but at the same time, as a soldier of Estovakia, there are certain obligations I must meet. It is my duty, and I am loyal to my country. This is all I can tell you.
Mr. Wojciech.
Yes, I am Wojciech. But that...
Lieutenant Tosha Michsik is a man who is very dear to me. I was invited to a ceremony at the base 2 years ago, and remember seeing you there. You were his teacher, weren't you?
Yes.
And it is true that you are no longer flying.
Correct.
So then, you must have come here on ground duty. And now, you've grown close to those children. I was foolish. I carelessly crossed over to this side of the border, and I was fortunate enough to meet Melissa on the way. We have grown to be very close. Yes. If I had not been driving through the wide open plains here in your country, we would have never crossed paths. You've lost your wings, but you've gained the land in return. Now you can see the sky as these people do, the people living here on this land. Wojciech, are you really going to sit here and let the sky fall down on these people?
This is the weapon that's moving towards the city as we speak. Since it was built in haste, parts of it are still incomplete. Its vulnerable points are described in this data. I need you to get this information to the pilots in the air somehow.
That's right, boys and girls. Our pilots just dipped their wings for us out there, and it is a beautiful sight. Those are my heroes, dancing with angels.
All right. Final mission time.
I'll be relaying orders to you. We have received preliminary results from the tests regarding the recent missile attack. We've spotted a potential launch area for that second cruise missile shot at Gracemeria. It most likely came from a facility in the northern sea of Estovakia, somewhere in the vicinity of San Island. About 15 years ago, the Ulysses collision brought about a state of misery and fear unprecedented in modern history. Nations worldwide took their own measures on how to deal with the impending crisis posed by meteors if they were to hit the Earth. The Estovakians had developed a giant railgun for the purpose of intercepting those meteors. But for some reason, they stopped short of bringing it to fruition, and soon after, meteors had fallen on many nations, Estovakia among them. There is not much intelligence available concerning this giant railgun, and nothing of it has been made public since the prototype. Some from the American Ministry of Science and Technology were concerned about the potential dangers of the meteor interception system used as a weapon of war. As crisis loomed, the nations banded together and decided to prohibit any further development of the meteor interception system. Although the technology was being developed for peaceful purposes, the potential for evil was far too great a risk to take. Emeria cannot be at peace until the threat of cruise missiles has been completely eliminated. You've been assigned to investigate an area just north of San Island. Destroy any cruise missiles found and their facilities. If you happen to encounter any threatening objects, move into attack formation immediately. Blow the hell out of all targets. It's time to put an end to this tragic period in our history, which has emerged as a result of the Ulysses incident.
Yeah, because you use railguns in 7 too. So, alright, let's do it. As we all know, chicks dig giant railguns. And I am going to dig this one up for sure. Alright. I never did use the F-18. Sorry, F-18. But it's time for the Sukhoi Sukhoi 47. Nicknamed Berkut. The Berkut is distinguished by its three-surface design, comprised of forward-swept wings, canard wings, and horizontal stabilizer. The latest in avionic technologies help overcome instabilities inherent in its complex aerodynamics, positioning the Su-47 on the cutting edge of experimental aircraft technology. The Su-47 fighter features superb maneuverability and stability. Equipped with high maneuver missiles, its superiority in a one-on-one aerial conflict is unrivaled. Designed to dominate in a dogfight, it is the preeminent fighter. Let's see, we have Quams, semi-actives, or UGVs. Let's stick with the Quams. Quick maneuver air-to-air missile. The most agile of all missiles, the QAAM boasts a tracking time and guidance system far exceeding that of standard missiles. Once it has acquired a lock-on, it will continue to track the target even at the firing aircraft's 6 o'clock, making this the ultimate in dogfighting missiles. The helmet-mounted reticle allows the Quam to be locked onto a target outside of the aircraft's flight trajectory. Yippee yahoo.
Talisman, which plane should I... How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with...
Garuda team, time to take off.
I really do like the look of the Su-47. It's just a very interesting looking thing. Doomsday Weapon Assault. Here we go.
What a view. It's like a mirror. Like it's giving us a good look into the Estovakian soul.
Can you hear me? I'd like to say hello.
I think it's coming from Gracemeria's radio station. Hey, we're in a war zone here!
I don't know a whole lot about war, but there's something I need to tell you.
This airband is reserved for wartime defense purposes.
Please, pilot, listen to my mom. She has something important to say.
We might as well hear what she has to say.
Please, trust me on this. The Slovakian military has that battery, and it can't be destroyed.
She might be trying to disrupt our plans. I better contact Gracemeria base.
Wait! Let's hear her out first.
But that's when its construction was completed.
Recover to optimum cooling. We can resume with launching. Roger. Resume attacks immediately.
All stricken team members assemble for takeoff. For the glory of our country.
That was too close. Keep them away from the chandelier at all costs.
Radar warning! Enemy forces incoming!
Can you hear me? The battery's weak points are its cooling units. If you can destroy those, it'll heat up and collapse on its own.
Not only that, even if they get those heat thingies, there's also a backup. They have to get that, too.
Do you two have any proof of this?
We're trying to get you the data. The radio station's crew is sending it now.
Data received. Hold on here. Ma'am, how did you get a hold of this?
I got it from a flight instructor in the Slovakian Air Force. His name is Lieutenant Colonel Wojciech.
Garuda 2 to Ghost Eye. Send me a copy of that.
Roger. All planes. I'm sending you data concerning the enemy's weapon capabilities.
Got it. Whoa. Let's go, Garuda 1. It's time to finish this.
Please be careful, everyone.
All planes, let's move out!
Garuda 2, roger!
Wind hover here. Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger that. Blizzard, initiate attack here. Roger that.
Roger that. Men are ready to
Prepare
fire
Sorrow for
missiles.
launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
Those huge missiles are being carried through a gutter into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Evasion successful.
Lock on. That's it! That must have been a cooling unit.
CEP-100M normal. We have an even more accurate present for them.
Fox 2.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Don't let a Marion aircraft get anywhere near. Shoot down anything that approaches.
The Soros is fully loaded and ready to launch.
Launch of enemy cruise missile confirmed. It's headed straight for Gracemeria. Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence. Fifth one down. Cooling unit number 5 is destroyed.
Look! The glacier's starting to collapse! You ready yet?
First, do something about those missiles. We got fire spreading fast in the north and south.
Looks like you took a hit on your wings. You okay?
Missile was evaded.
They firing at me? So this is the chandelier. What a freak show. Roger. Roger that, Garuda 1. Time to attack. Heading over to engage the enemy.
Launching missile. Ground target destroyed.
The Saros is fully loaded and ready to launch. Saros launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch!
He said they get back alive. Come, break! Fight is what keeps me alive. I've devoted my entire being to the fight for a better future.
Take out those cruise missiles before they get them loaded.
Preparing Saros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
How far does the Americans intend to go with this humiliation of our country?
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Power balance at equal level. Maintain speed at 30 knots.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
I really don't know where they're getting loaded. Oh, hold on. No, I do know where.
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock. Missile was evaded.
There are multiple cooling units. Fan out as we approach the target. Damn it!
I don't see it.
My luck's running out.
The Saros is fully loaded and ready to launch.
Target acquired. Commencing attack.
Saros launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch!
Almost they are. Enemy confirmed. Target confirmed. Initiating support for routine attack.
Enemy cruise missile launched. Gracemeria has been hit.
Roger.
Preparing Saros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Missile missed its target. Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Break turn, Talisman. You have a bandit on your tail. Roger. Heading over to offer support. Garuda 1 confirmed. Commence support roll. Okay, I have a visual on Garuda. Advancing support. Initiating requested support.
Begin the loading operation. Preparing Saros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
No good. He's still with me.
Fuck.
Talisman!
Fucking
can you read me?
dumbass. Ugh. I clipped it. From launch.
All planes, let's move out.
Garuda 2, roger!
Wind cover here. Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger that. Blizzard, initiating attack here. Roger that. Roger that. Men are ready to
Preparing
fire
Saros for
missile.
launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Those huge missiles are being carried through a gutter into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks.
At least until we launch the Saros.
Warning, incoming missile. Garuda 1 launched missile. Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Roger.
I shook it off. Now it's my turn.
Missile struck target.
The Saros is fully loaded and ready to launch. Preparing Saros for launch. Initiate loading. Saros launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
I was like, wouldn't it be really funny if I got hit by the railgun trying to do this U-turn?
Missile struck target.
The Saros is...
All planes, let's move out.
Garuda 2, roger. Windhover here, roger that. Avalanche here, roger that. Blizzard, initiate attack here, roger that. Roger that. Preparing Saros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Those huge missiles are being carried to a gutter into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target. There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks. Fox 2.
They firing at me?
That's it! That must have been a cooling unit.
The third cooling unit has been destroyed. Moving on. Begin the loading operation. Mobius, back me up. I'm on strike while descending.
Warning, incoming missile.
I've got lock on. Shamrock, Fox 2. Don't let a Marion aircraft get anywhere near. Shoot down anything that approaches. I got a missile coming at me.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Preparing Saros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
Attack support. Target confirmed. Attacking. Roger that, Garuda 1. Target confirmed. Shifting to attack power balance at an equal level. This is Sky Kid. Here goes. Bandit sighted. Shifting to attack roll. Target confirmed. Supporting Garuda team's attack. Kill confirmed. Will go. Initiating attack.
God
Garuda 1's been shot
damn it.
down.
First time I've actually had to give a shit about double A fire.
Attacking. Roger.
All planes, let's move out!
Garuda 2, roger. Windhover here. Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger that. Blizzard, initiate attack here. Roger that. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence!
Those huge missiles are being carried to a gutter into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor. Damn it. Don't let a Marion aircraft get hit. Missile evaded. Shoot down.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks. Garuda 1 destroyed the target. That's it! That must have been a cooling unit.
Talisman, are you okay? CP-100M normal. We have an even more accurate present for them. Don't worry, I'll shake him. Begin the loading operation.
Missile strike confirmed.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Fox 2.
Keep the power balance at an equal level. Maintain speed at 30 knots. The third cooling unit has been destroyed. Target beyond.
Preparing Saros for launch.
Initiating loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
There are multiple cooling units. Fan out as we approach the target.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Enemy ship sunk. Shake it off somehow.
Radar lock. Missile struck target.
So this is the chandelier. What a freak show.
Missile was evaded.
I shook off the missile. Missile closing in. Evade!
Support target confirmed. Air Elite Squadron on this. Target confirmed. Shifting to attack support role.
Ground target has been eliminated. Fifth one down. Cooling unit number 5 is destroyed.
Look! The glacier's starting to collapse! Roger. Heading over to engage the enemy. Mobius, back me up. I'm on strike mode this second. Cover commencing attack support. Watch out for stray fire.
Tally ho, no one gets away from me.
Commencing acquired. Commencing attack support.
Initiate loading.
Cruise missile. They've just initiated the launch sequence. Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Chico, he's sick. Make it back alive. This fight is what keeps me alive. I've devoted my entire being to the fight for a better future.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
You ready yet?
Fox 2. Missile strike confirmed. Missile was evaded. Talisman has locked on. Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Nobody's getting out of this battle alive.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Nice shot, Talisman. We've almost got it. This is Sky Kid. Attack request, Roger. This is Sky Kid. Roger that. Here goes. Roger. I'm heading over to engage the MX here.
Our target is a Marian aircraft.
Commencing attack.
At least until we launch
How
the
far are
Staros.
the Marians? Target confirmed. Evacuation of our country. This is Blizzard.
Preparing Staros for launch.
Preparing Staros for launch.
Cruise missile. They've just initiated the launch sequence.
Target. The tide is turned.
Warning. Incoming missile.
Just how foolish they are.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Fuck.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Stick with him. Get on his tail there. He's right on my tail.
Lock on.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
I'm gonna shake it off somehow.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Damn it, he's right on my tail. Roger. Heading over to offer support. Roger. Heading over to provide support. Him up. Hey, Garuda, this is Nomax Garuda. I'll back you guys up.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile. They've just initiated the launch sequence.
Enemy ship sunk.
He evaded.
Fox 2. Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
They firing at me?
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail!
Missile strike confirmed. Target data confirmed. There's one left. Repeat, only one remaining.
Is that it?
That monster's got a backup unit, an extra cooling unit.
The little girl was right. That thing still isn't dead.
Thermoscan data confirmed. I don't believe this.
Scan data received. This is where its backup cooling unit is? The backup cooling unit's inside the battery. We can't destroy this. We can't even get close enough with that artillery on our butts.
Leave this to me. I'll move in for a closer look.
Don't be stupid, Shamrock. You'll be full of holes before you can get close.
This is Garuda 2. I'm going in alone at low altitude.
Garuda 2, that's too dangerous.
I know it's dangerous, but it's time for me to dance with the angels.
Almost there. Just a little further. Gotcha. Did you get the data?
Data confirmed. Now pull up, Garuda 2.
I'm losing thrust. But maybe I won't need it. Let's see what these angel wings can do.
Shamrock, you're off radar.
Shamrock! Respond! Marcus! Marcus!
Shamrock is down.
All planes, get in there and save him! Shamrock is alive! He's gotta be alive!
Ghost Eye!
Damn it.
take easy. Someone's been downed.
Probably should have just waited. Are you kidding me? I'm dumb as fuck. Oh my god. Prepare the sprint.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
Those huge missiles are being carried through a gutter into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
The tide is turned. Let's show those
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks. Anti-aircraft gun taken out. We have radar lock on.
Roger that. You can count on me.
Warning, incoming missile.
Keep the power balance at an equal level. Maintain speed at 30 knots. Begin the loading operation.
Missile evaded. That's it! That must have been a cooling unit. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Nobody's getting out of this battle alive.
Lock on. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
Please hit.
Launching missile. Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
CP-100M normal. We have an even more accurate present for them.
Missile strike confirmed.
Talisman, you're in pretty bad
Tell me
shape.
something I don't know.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
So this is the chandelier. What a freak show.
Missile struck target.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence. Fifth one down. Cooling unit number 5 is destroyed.
At least until we launch the Staros.
Police are starting to collapse. Damn it.
Talisman has locked on. Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Mobius, back me up. I'm not strike mode.
Warning, incoming missile. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Missile evaded.
Did I not kill the... No, I got...
Close in. We're gonna blow that coolant unit away with close range attack.
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Chico, he's sent. Roger, back with all attack. Roger that, Garuda 1. Keep me alive. This guy cannon. Fight your future. Target Max here. Attack. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack. Wind hover commencing attack support team. Watch out for straight fire.
Firing arrows for launch.
Initiate loading.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence.
Units. Fan out as we approach the target. It's him out there. He's right on my tail.
Radar lock.
Fucking dumbass. Ah. Okay, break time. And then we will prepare the Staros for launch. Exactly.
Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence.
Okay, break time.
We approach the target.
Preparing Staros for lunch. Alright, try this again. Really makes me wish I'd brought something other than qualms.
All planes, let's move out.
Garuda 2, roger. Wind cover here. Roger that.
Thanks, Ocean.
Avalanche here. Roger that. Blizzard, initiate attack here. Roger that. Roger that. Men are ready to fire missile.
launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Those huge missiles are being carried through a gutter into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Show them the Estevakian spirit. Nobody's getting out of this battle alive.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks. Lock on. Ground target destroyed. That's it! That must have been a cooling unit.
Begin the loading operation. 100 amp normal. We have an even more accurate present for them.
Missile struck target. Missile evaded.
Missile evaded. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. We ready yet?
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
The tide is turned. Let's show those
Missile strike confirmed.
they are.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
I got a missile coming at me.
Fuck. Stop shooting me.
Wind damage confirmed. You okay, Talisman? Wind weapon attack. Roger that. We need Roger. Heading over to engage the enemy. Target acquired. Sky Kid. Take attack. Here goes. All planes, this is what target confirmed. Light attack. Shifting to attack support role. Let's go. Initiate an attack. Commencing attack. A Marian aircraft get anywhere near. Shoot down anything that approaches. Anti-aircraft cannon destroyed. The third cooling unit has been destroyed. Moving on. No good. He's still with me. Mobius, back me up. I'm on strike while descending.
In gun range.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence. Fifth one down. Cooling unit number 5 is destroyed.
Look, the glacier's starting to collapse.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Missile evaded. Watch out for that missile, Garuda 1.
Garuda 1, bandit on your 6. Target Sky Kid. Attack request, roger. Target confirmed. Shifting to attack support role. He's sick. Missile Sky Kid. Here goes. Swing over commencing attack support. Watch out for your tire. Progressive attack.
Tally ho, no one gets away from me.
You're gonna win with a close range attack. A miss. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed. Damn it, he's right on my tail. Target acquired. Commencing attack support. All planes, missile confirmed. Provide attack support to units. This is Blizzard. Commencing attack. Blue Max, initiating attack. They're the lead squad.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
So this is the chandelier. What a freak show. Nice shot, Talisman. We've almost got it. How far do the Americans intend to go with this humiliation of our country? Careful now.
Fucking kidding me?
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. We have radar lock on.
Oh, no.
Launch.
Dumb
Talisman's
idiot.
gone down!
Oh, God. If you don't get it right away, that's so hard to recover from.
All planes, let's move
Hi,
out.
yeah.
Garuda 2, roger.
No.
Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger
Appreciate
that.
that you showed up.
Sky here. Roger that. Roger that. Men are waiting to fire missile.
launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Those huge missiles are being carried through a gutter into the gun barrel.
Fuck you mean, miss?
This is what they use to try and blast that meteor.
CEP-100M normal. We have an even more accurate present for them.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks. Garuda 1 destroyed the target. Missile struck target. That's it! That must have been a cooling unit.
Our target is a Marian aircraft, at least until we launch the Staros.
Radar lock.
Begin the loading operation.
Missile evaded.
Motherfuck.
Has been destroyed. Moving on. Mobius, back me up. I'm on strike while descending.
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Show them the Estevakian spirit. Nobody's getting out of this battle alive.
Talisman, are you okay? Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Sky here. Roger tax support. Roger that. Over to engage the enemy. Fox 2, Fox 2. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Missile struck target.
Throwing off. Brake hard.
Talisman has locked on.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
I control the cruiser. Let's show those Americans
Enemy at 6
just how
o'clock.
foolish they are.
Ow. Ah!
Garuda 1's been shot down.
God, bringing qualms was the wrong choice. What was I thinking? I need to do like cool dogfights with Strigan members. No, I have to just.
All planes, let's move out. Garuda 2, roger.
Over here. Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger that. Blizzard, initiating attack here. Roger that. Men are waiting to fire missile.
launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Those huge missiles are being carried through a gutter into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor. Show them the Estevakian spirit. Nobody's getting out of this battle alive.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks. Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Talisman, are you okay?
Missile evaded.
I need to be healing the sun way better.
Begin the loading operation.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Bandit on your tail! Shake him off!
Fox 2.
CEP-100M normal. We have an even more accurate present for them.
I shook it off. Now it's my turn.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Keep the power balance at an equal level. Maintain speed.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Roger. Supporting the attack. Enemy confirmed. This is what help initiating attack support to Garuda team. Target confirmed. Attacking. Shifting to attack role. Go. Initiating attack.
Our target is a Marian aircraft.
Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail!
Anti-aircraft cannon destroyed.
Radar lock.
The tide is turning. Show those variants just how foolish they are. Destroyed. Moving on.
Garuda 1, report your damage. Launching missile.
Don't let a Marion aircraft get anywhere near. Shoot down anything that approaches.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
Mobius! Talisman! A missile! A missile! Descending.
Funny miss.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Come on, miss. There are multiple cooling units. Fan out as we approach the target.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target. Fifth one down. Cooling unit number 5 is destroyed.
Look! The glacier's starting to collapse!
Roger that. You can count on me. Roger. I've got your back.
They're the lead squadron on this mission. This is Sky Kid. Attack request, Roger. Avalanche here, roger that. Heading over to attack.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Nice shot, Talisman. We've almost got it. Watch out, electric cars. This is Woodhopper. This is Sky Kid. Here goes.
Roger that. Medic, fire
Initiating attack. Close in. Chico, that comes soon. Close attack. Alive. This fight is what keeps me alive. I've devoted my entire being to the fight for a better future.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
This is the chandelier.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
How far do the Americans intend to go with this humiliation of our country?
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
No.
Lock on! Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Oh my god.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
That was some bullshit, but you think for myself.
Roger that, Kid. Attack request, Roger. All planes, go. Heading over to support the attack. Support the Garuda team.
Tally ho, no one gets away from me.
Sky Kid. There goes. Blue Max, initiating attack. No good, he's still on my tail.
Almost in effective range.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence! Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Roger that. Attack request, Roger. Don't worry, I'll shake him. Target confirmed. Attacking. Surak, commencing attack. Let's get it, Garuda 1.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
Attack.
Ground target destroyed.
Destroyed. Attack confirmed. Roger that. Support. Heading over to backup. Garuda 1 confirmed. Providing backup. Max. Providing backup. Heading over to offer support.
Missile was evaded.
Throwing in. I have a visual card. Back them up. I signed your team. Providing backup. Brought us out of despair. Have given us a place to die.
Ground target has been eliminated. Target data confirmed. There's one left. Repeat, only one remaining.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Heading over to attack.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
Is that it?
Oh, did they get it? Yeah, they did. Okay, good.
That monster's got a backup unit, an extra cooling unit.
The little girl was right. That thing still isn't dead.
Thermoscan data confirmed. I don't believe this.
Scan data received. This is where its backup cooling unit is? The backup cooling unit's inside the battery. We can't destroy this. We can't even get close enough with that artillery on our butts.
Leave this to me. I'll move in for a closer look.
Don't be stupid, Shamrock. You'll be full of holes before you can get close.
This is Garuda 2. I'm going in alone at low altitude.
Garuda 2, that's too dangerous.
I know it's dangerous, but it's time for me to dance with the angels!
Hey, Corey.
Almost there. Just a little further. Gotcha. Did you get the data?
Data confirmed. Now pull up, Garuda 2.
I'm losing thrust. But maybe I won't need it. Let's see what these angel wings can do.
Shamrock, you're off radar.
Shamrock! Respond! Marcus! Marcus!
Shamrock is down.
All planes, get in there and save him! Shamrock is alive! He's gotta be alive!
Ghost Eye, take it easy. The backup cooling unit's inside the battery. Take a look at the bottom. Moving to dive down under the battery. I'm gonna take out that backup cooling unit.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Fuck. Oh, thank God. I made it to the checkpoint.
Enemy plane shot down.
I am one hit away from death, though, so, this is gonna be rough.
Preparing Staros for launch. Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading. To full power.
Someone's been downed.
Preparing Staros for launch. Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
I can't see what I'm fucking doing. Oh, I need to go, like, pre-arm. But it's so far away.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading. To full power.
Garuda 1's been shot down.
Okay. I do need to go there. This is absurd. I can't. No.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Gracemeria is gonna take like a missile or two. Sorry in advance, but
Comrade, do you read me? Shoot down the enemy ace and your reward will be multiplied by 10.
The Soros is fully loaded and ready to launch.
Soros launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Preparing Soros for launch. Initiate loading.
Transition to Garuda 1, begin landing checks. Garuda 1, you are cleared.
okay. I have been repaired. Gracemeria took a hit. Hopefully they won't take another hit while I'm getting back. But whatever.
Is this their way of circumventing the Boltzmann Treaty? They're gonna end up killing us all!
The Soros is fully loaded and ready to launch.
Roger. Soros launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Preparing Soros for launch. Initiate loading.
Someone's been downed.
Okay, alright. New plan. Shoot the fucking AA guns.
Roger. Supporting the attack.
Preparing Soros for
Oh,
launch.
I wish I had brought the
Initiate loading.
bombs.
Someone's been downed.
I'll try this like a couple more times.
Preparing Soros for launch. Initiate loading.
What am I doing?
Someone's been downed.
Preparing Soros for launch. Preparing Soros for launch. Initiate loading.
I can't approach.
Preparing Soros for launch.
I have to retreat.
Preparing Soros for launch. Initiate loading.
Well, what happens is I need to retreat, and then when I come back, I need to tell my friend, hey, I need you to take out the AA gun from approach.
If Gracemeria falls, they'll no doubt bring ruin upon the entire world.
Actually, idea.
Somebody went down! Preparing Soros for launch.
Okay, I'll do that, and then I will retreat. Get some health. And that way, hopefully my buddies and pals should be able to clean up those AA guns for me while I will go repair.
Don't worry, we still have the backup cooling unit. The chandelier is one tough cookie. Break turn, Talisman! You have a bandit on your tail!
The Soros is fully loaded and ready to launch.
launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Is this their way of circumventing the Boltzmann Treaty? They're gonna end up killing us all!
I only have one thing. The one I do have is a bomb, though. I'm very good against things on the tower.
The Staros is fully loaded and ready to launch. Transition Staros to base. Staros launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
We have a launch here, roger that. Heading over to attack. Target confirmed. Attacking. Fox 2, Fox 2. Surak, commencing attack. Cover. Provide attack support to Garuda team. Roger that. Never needing to fire missile. Fury roar will be multiplied by 10.
There we go. The towers are gone. Now we just have...
The Staros is fully loaded
Well,
and ready to launch. Staros launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Backup cooling units destroyed. We did it. We finally got it. No. Not quite. Now what? Its barrel just opened up. That ugly thing's starting to heat up on the barrel.
Its vital area is back behind the barrel. Talisman, we can trust you with this, right?
Oh, God. You've got to be fucking kidding. We got 2 tunnel sequences.
I saw the cannon go down. All planes, it's the end of the war.
There was a wedding that took place in the field of the prison camp. And I was honored to be the best man. Tosha and Ludmila are truly a match made in heaven. Tosha flew as wingman for Lieutenant Commander Pasternak. In battle, Pasternak took the brunt of the battle alone and left Tosha to live another day. We are not cowards for doing this. Surviving is nothing to be ashamed of. I stand here as the grass sways peacefully in the wind. I'm all the more convinced we made the right choice. A coup d'etat led to the overthrow of the generals, and the military regime was brought to an end. A ceasefire agreement is to be arranged between our two nations next week. We can finally return to our homeland.
I never thought in a million years I'd be one of the guys to lose his wings. Guess I'll just have to stick it out in this wheelchair until I heal up. Then I've got rehab to worry about. A real pain is what they tell me. But I'm actually feeling pretty good about this. If only my wife and daughter could have joined me to enjoy this. That's the only other thing I could have asked for. The Golden King is shining bright up on a tank in the plaza. His smile brings a sense of happiness to everyone. And now, I'm off to meet the mother and daughter behind those unforgettable voices from the radio. They're all smiles here. A whole legion of angels. Makes me feel like I've got my wings back. Talisman. This is it. This is what we've been fighting for.
And there we go. Whew, that's the end of Ace Combat 6. I know it's not people's favorite Ace Combat, I don't think, but I think not too bad at all. And I had the Xbox 360 hooked up, so now was the time to finish it. We danced with the angels. Piloting. Thanks, Ocean. We'll just ignore all those times I flew into the steel beams. That never happened. I did good. Yay. Different timeline. That's right. As soon as he hopped, those never happened. I will say, I think the save file I got the furthest on is attacking the big flying aircraft carrier. I don't think I completed the mission, so, oh fuck, what was I gonna say? I kind of thought that was the end of the game. I think what I was like, oh yeah, the aircraft carrier is the final of the game. No, idiot. Railgun. Thank you for making the triangle go fat. That's what I do. I make the Doritos go stew. But, oh no, I remember. So I really didn't remember, like, the UAVs being in this game. I really thought, that was more, like, UAVs being a thing in 7, but, they're in 6 too, which is more prominent than 7. But, yeah, we'll play more Ace Combat games. One I really want to show off is Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere, because that got a new translation patch like last year, I think. And that's the one that was really cut down for the US release, but it has the Japanese version has like production IG cutscenes and like a bunch of different storylines that you can go through. And I don't know how much of the game will end up showing off, but I do at least want to make like aware of it, because it seemed really neat. Obviously a bit dated as far as like the graphics are gonna be, because it's a PS1 game, but excuse me. The gameplay's pretty similar. You line up the triangles, push the button, pistol blows up whatever you're looking at. So it might be interesting, because it's also the one that I think is 3 is the one set furthest into the future in the canon, in the timeline. I think 5 is before 3, but after 7, I think. The timeline's kind of a big mess. I wonder when we'll see Ace Combat 8, because Ace Combat 7 sold really, really well. Like, I think 7 basically most people's frame of reference for the series now. For AC8. Yeah, I mean, I hope it's on the way. I also hope Armored Core 8 is on the way. We got an S rank on Zero. It's our worst rank. Worst overall rank is an A. Oh no, sorry. New mode has been unlocked. SP new game. And difficulty X. Oh, we got all aircraft, Czechoslovakia. Good lord. Bunch of stuff. But we also got the thing friggin' there was. isn't. I'd love us to get AC 7 or AC, well, yes, that too. Or AC 6.5. I do hope they do. But...
Attention, our captain. All planes scramble and.
The CFA-44. The Nosferatu is a Slovakia's next-generation carrier-based stealth aircraft. Various onboard experimental weapon technologies include a railgun, ADMM missiles, a fully integrated electronic support system. In the hands of an experienced pilot, this aircraft truly knows no bounds. Complete dominance over all other aircraft in speed, acceleration, and maneuverability is hindered only by its instability. Outfitted with the latest in experimental weapons, it knows no match in strength from land or air. The aircraft's true potential can only be achieved by the technologically minded apes with battle skills to match. So you get all-direction multi-purpose missile, which built on just 1 million people, the railgun, and electronic countermeasure pod. Oh, cool. Jamming. Railguns in 7, I think. I never played the multiplayer myself, but I've heard that it basically means that, like, people would just snipe from across the map with the railgun. But, yeah. Cool plane. Big fan. I love all the future planes that we get in the Ace Combat game that are kind of like, yeah, here's the bullshit one. Enjoy. It's like futuristic plane that has just railguns on it. Alright, let's quickly talk about what we're doing this week, then Jeff somebody else. So, we have one more stream for you this week. I didn't adjust it yet, but obviously tomorrow we are not playing Ace Combat 6, but rather we are playing Outward with Netta. Yeah, we just had to switcheroo and swap those two games around, but that's what we'll be doing. We'll be continuing the Holy Kingdom's questline, finding a new source that soon will be able to supply us with. Yeah, so I apologize that streams have been kind of like not common recently. I think I'm just kind of still feeling getting back into it. And also, unfortunately, just my Sundays and Mondays, I just have things in the evening that mean I can't do anything those days. But I think next month I'll get my Mondays back. So I think we'll kind of stick with this current schedule and just do our best to live with it, I guess. I don't know what yeah, so for a while, for this month, basically, until the end of the month, basically, expect streams on Mondays, and then expect no streams on Sunday for the foreseeable future. Because I will also be doing tabletop stuff. Alright, with that, I think that's all I have for you today. So, let's go ahead and send you off to somebody else. Who is live today? There's so many. Doing something cool. Been a hot. Excuse me. Oof. Sorry, let's go ahead and send you off Archie. Yeah, Archie playing are pretty fun. So go ahead and send. Alright. Thank you all so much for tuning in. There's our raid message. And unlock these most channel points. If you're not subscribed, other feel free to grade just to let our raid target know that you're being supported. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time / 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for some more Outward with Netta. Until then, have a great night. Bye bye.